Welcome back to Isles Wrapped, the show where I wrap up each game from the New York Islanders season. And yesterday, the New York Islanders fell 3-2 to the Seattle Kraken in what was a very evenly matched game that really no team, it seemed like, was controlling. The Islanders, they played pretty good. I mean, they were perfect on the penalty kill again, which was great. And they even got a shorthanded goal from Brock Nelson. But in what was a tied game with less than 4 minutes to go, Jamie Alexiak fired a slap shot at the Islanders' net, and Brandon Tanev kind of bumped into Sorokin. And, I don't know how they didn't call it goaltender interference, but it kind of just went in, kind of trickled in. And I will show you, here is, here's the goal. If we look at this, I mean, you don't really see it. I think from this angle. Why is the quality so bad on this? I don't think it matters. But like if you look, you could see Tanev is kind of battling there, and I think if they show the other angle, you could see Tanev comes over. He bumps into Sorokin, so he's making contact with him as the puck is being fired. Now, it does hit off of Brock Nelson, I believe. If you watch the puck, it does bounce off of Brock Nelson, which is a bad break for the Islanders. But I'm surprised that the NHL said, the NHL Board of Review said that the contact didn't cause Sorokin to not save it. However, he's being pushed to the right. He is being pushed to the right, and the puck goes there. If he was in the middle there where he was supposed to be, he probably would have saved it. So I don't know how that doesn't get called goaltender interference, but it is what it is. You can't be letting them get that close to taking the lead with, 3 minutes left, but just a bad break in what was not a bad game played. They played pretty decent. I mean, they had a lot of penalty minutes, but they were perfect on the penalty kill, which is, promising considering that they have one of the worst penalty kills in the league. And, I mean, honestly, just kind of a bad break. That's really it. I mean, nothing they could do. They still stay at 500. If we look at the standings, in terms of wild card, they have fallen out of a wild card, but obviously a win will put them ahead of the Bruins. Now they don't play tomorrow. Their next game is on Tuesday against the Calgary Flames, their last game of the up north road trip. This is a game they need to win, mainly because this Calgary team doesn't really surprise me, I guess. They've been playing good. Well, they were playing good, but they've already regressed, and I think that this team is easily beatable for the Islanders. I think this is not an easy game, but I'm saying we could definitely beat them. There's no question. I mean, look at their injuries. They have a bunch of injuries. So, I think this is definitely a team that the Islanders need to beat if they want to if they want to break 500 and just be back to where they're supposed to be in the wild card. They gotta keep it moving. They gotta keep it moving. They gotta just string wins together. You can see. I mean, obviously it's not bad. They won. This was obviously a bad game in New Jersey. They stole a point in Edmonton. Just dominated Vancouver. Obviously bad break against Seattle, but they got to beat Calgary. They got to try to beat Detroit. I mean, Detroit is struggling. They are struggling. They need to beat this team. St. Louis, they're not, we lost to them before in that 1-0 game. We got to try to beat them. Detroit again, got to try to beat them. They're struggling. Boston, that would be a great game to win. And then at Washington, that'll be a real test because Washington is a very good team this year. Buffalo, these games here are the remaining November games, and I mean we these are we have to win. Like, I mean, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We gotta win. Like, the only game I could excuse us losing, or the only games, are Boston and Washington. That's it. We gotta beat Detroit both times. We gotta beat St. Louis. I'd say we gotta beat Calgary. We gotta beat Buffalo. Like, these shouldn't be like these shouldn't be games that we lose. These are games that we need to win. So, but anyway, that's been Oz Wrapped. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.